Welcome to the Chili Boys Podcast, episode 5. Thank you, everybody, for listening. You guys are the best.
Yo, I'm so happy.
We're approaching 100 downloads, which might not seem like a lot to you guys, but when we started,
Yeah, that's everything, man.
I was expecting maybe 10. You know?
Any download, I don't care how, it doesn't matter to me. If you're listening even if you're listening, thank you.
Yeah, and if there's anything I want you guys to do, follow us on Instagram so we can communicate with you guys and
Yes, sir.
discuss your topics you want to hear us talk about.
We're going to do a face reveal, maybe,
Yeah,
pretty soon.
We'll do Instagram Live before our next one, so just give us a follow and tell us what you want us to discuss.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it, man.
Yeah, but thank you for the support, everybody. It's crazy. I can't even believe it.
Yo, this is it is. I'm at a loss for words sometimes, whenever you update me, when you text me, when you update me, how many more downloads we got and from where, it's wow, this is everything. We're working hard and it's fucking paying off, man. I'm so happy to be doing this in the first place. The fact that we're still doing this.
Yeah, we didn't give up. A lot of people give up after their first one.
Yeah,
so.
dude, our first episode was trash.
Yeah, it was horrible. We didn't know what we were doing.
I don't even want to listen. I don't listen to it for a reason.
I haven't listened to it.
I already learned.
We've already come a long way, and it's only going to get better because we keep researching and learning.
We did say on the first one that we were going to be trash.
Yeah, and we didn't know what we were doing audio-wise. We thought, thought that was it.
Oh, man.
And boy, did we learn. But yeah, it's good now. So
we're getting there. But yes, again, thank you to everybody who's listening right now. Thank you.
Yes. And shout out to Europe, man. We got almost 10 downloads overseas. That's crazy to me.
There's some dude eating a baguette right now.
He's having French dip and French fries.
Sipping wine. Oh, the Chili Boys.
But let's see. So, let's see what happened. Oh, I just finished Anthem. I really liked the story. It was fun. And I hit the max level.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of room to grow and expand. I see myself coming back.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But
yeah, the end game got ruined for me. I'm not going to mention any names.
Thanks, Craig.
Oh, my God, man.
Can't believe you ruined the game.
You ruined my... But yes.
But yeah.
I'm going to go back.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I got to finish right.
Yeah.
And I want to get to max level, get end game, see what that's all about. Because even by that time, the developers, could have made the right changes.
They keep making good changes. They're supporting the game.
Yeah. Number one, I don't know why people are still bitching. You're never going to please them.
Yeah.
But they're still doing stuff. They're still communicating with you. They're live streaming and shit.
It's not even a month old.
They're fixing. I'm saying, give it some time.
Y'all weren't around with the Division 1. I'm going to say it over and over.
Yeah, that's the
I don't understand.
Shit, even Destiny. Wasn't Destiny
Destiny
trash?
was ass. It was nothing like what they promised, which I understand Anthem, according to you guys, but I thought it was fun.
It's still a fun,
I don't understand
Anthem
you guys.
Is still a good game.
Yeah, everyone bitching about the loot drops. You got to work for your loot.
Yeah,
You're not just going to hand it to you. That's boring.
Hell yeah, dude. The last
Work
mission
for
we
it.
did, fuck, man.
Yeah.
I was losing my shit. You guys were, at a higher level than me.
But not by much.
But still, there was purple drops. I was, every time there was a drop, it was purple for me, and I was losing my shit.
Yeah, and you guys should like that feeling of earning this.
Oh, man.
And if you don't like to work for loot, this is not the genre for you.
No.
But it's going to be a little bit before I go back because the Division 2 launched Thursday night at 9 p.m. and I played for 2 hours that first night.
Yeah.
Smooth launch. I was
really
surprised.
smooth. Yo, I spent about 30 minutes just trying to get my dude ready.
Yeah.
The customization on here is
amazing.
They stepped it the fuck up, man.
They listened to us.
It was dope, and you as soon as you finish your dude, that smooth transition outside the door, you hear alarm sounding, what the fuck is that? They jump you straight into the action. It was dope.
Yeah. So I'm about 10 hours in right now, give or take. I'm about 10 hours in right now, so I could say a little bit. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to hit level 12, but
I think I'm 3 because I've been sloughing.
It's all good. You got tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But, my biggest complaint is the hit detection. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
It's all over the fucking place.
I understand I don't have the straightest aim, but bro, I'm not this bad.
But when you have a shotgun pointed in dude's mouth.
And I'm missing.
Yeah.
Do any of y'all listening notice this if you play the Division 2? I posted about it on Instagram, but man, this is crazy. And up to now I've been solo, and I'm gotta say it's all right. It's not very fun to play solo.
Yeah, I mean that's where the Division like shines. I think is when you're with your homies.
Yeah, you need friends. It's been a struggle. I won't lie.
Yeah,
A lot of these missions are so hard. I've spent an hour and a half on 2 missions
oh damn.
trying to get through it by myself, and it's like,
Yeah, I did the first mission by myself, and even then I'm like, oh shit, this is way harder than the beta.
yeah. But yeah, that hit detection's wild.
Oh yeah,
It didn't make it easier.
I picked up a Vector. You know, that thing just
Yeah.
sprays, and like I
Real
was
machine.
point blank range on the first boss, Saint,
Yeah.
on the rooftop, and I emptied a whole clip. Granted, it's 20 bullets, but
Yeah.
it moved as
Do something.
it didn't do shit to this dude. I was like, okay,
Look,
I'm never
yes.
using the fucking Vector.
It's not just that. I'm not seeing any numbers pop up. I'm like,
Yeah,
how
there's
am I
no numbers.
missing what?
Yeah, dude. Even the melee, fuck, why
Yeah.
even have it right now?
But I'm sure they're working on it
Oh,
as
yeah.
we speak.
Yeah, massive knows what the
They're
fuck
great.
they're doing.
But I mean, the weapon diversity in this game compared to Division 1 is amazing.
Oh yeah,
Division 1, I did not touch a shotgun once.
yeah, because it was trash.
Yeah, and I didn't touch I only touched ARs,
Mm-hmm.
SMGs, and sometimes a sniper,
Yeah, it was, yeah.
but nothing else. But this one, I find myself switching between the shotgun and the SMG.
Hell yeah, boy.
Shout
The
out to
LM
Massive for that.
Yeah, the LMGs are fucking
Yeah, I
good in
love
this
them.
game, bro.
I love it.
They're so satisfying to shoot.
Yeah.
Oh my god, your whole screen shakes.
It only takes 2 hours to reload.
Yeah, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it is worth it. Because I got a 100-round drum.
Yeah. Pop, 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 pop.
21 Savage shot. But yeah.
Yeah, the diversity of the weapons in here, and I like the little tweaks they made as
Yeah.
far as like the presentation and
It's a beautiful game.
oh my
The environment artist fucking
bro,
killed it, man.
there is in the very beginning of the game, the first mission when you're walking up to the White House, there's
Yeah.
this little like puddle of water,
Oh, the green water?
Yeah.
Type? Yeah.
and I looked down at my feet while I was walking through it, like your feet like pushes mud up.
Yeah.
It's like
And the atmosphere is crazy.
it's the sound design.
yes.
Man,
Amazing. The guns.
it totally throws you into that universe. Like it's
yeah.
the sound design, the graphics, the play, like everything.
Yeah.
It totally lived, and it totally lived up to the
Oh,
hype,
for sure.
and it was a super clean launch.
It exceeded my expectations, which is crazy because my expectations were way up
Already
there.
high. Yeah.
And I turned it on and I was hooked
Yeah.
from the beginning.
Okay, see, I
was
gotta
like,
go
wow.
back. I gotta backtrack a little because I was saying, I think a couple episodes ago, that I was gonna. I don't know. I was on the fence, right?
Yeah.
About playing the Division 2, but
Because
it's-
Anthem was so much fun.
yeah, it was so good. But as soon as I turned my fucking thing on and I started that game up, I was like, yeah, okay,
The chills set in.
yeah, Anthem, you're kind of on the back
Yeah,
burner.
you can't, man.
Yo, man, because I just got that feeling that I got when
With the Division 1.
the first division.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first division is such a good game.
We both combined. We put probably 2 weeks into that game.
Oh,
worth of hours.
Easy.
Because I had 7 days. You probably had 8.
I probably gained 15 pounds playing that game.
Oh,
I
easily.
didn't do shit. That's
This
all
was-
I did, man. For like every day during that winter, every
Yeah.
day I get home. It didn't matter what time I got home or how many hours I worked. I was fucking logging on.
Yep. I turned it on and I'd play until 10 o'clock at night and I would suffer.
And that's why I got goosebumps with this. I said, oh, here we go.
We're back, baby.
Right back into the mix.
And I love that they added clans. That's going to be so dope.
Oh, yeah.
Earning rewards with your homies.
With your homies, man.
Which is so dope. And I hated it in the beta, but this agent, you can call for backup. I love it now. I love going and helping
Oh,
these
yeah.
people.
It's dope.
They're like, oh, they need backup.
You
And
see
I'm like,
it,
oh, I'm
fucking
there.
flare goes up.
Yeah, or I get the call and I hold down the touchpad because somebody's struggling. And I'm like, oh, dude, I feel you because I played the mission by myself.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I'm there. And I go help him, and it feels good.
Yeah, it does feel good. Man, sometimes my help be showing up hella late, though.
Yeah.
I called for help on a stronghold
Yeah.
earlier this morning. And, I was by myself. So as soon as I got to the stronghold, I put up a flare. By the
Everyone-
time I fucking got to the boss, then they
just
showed
showed
up.
up, yeah.
I'm like, dude,
I'm like, what the heck?
you're over here getting free loot. That's some bull. But yeah,
That is
I love that
dope.
aspect. it like brings players together versus, you know,
Yeah,
separating them. And
which is
this is why I like this game, because you got to do shit together.
yeah, and you have to trust me as someone who's put in 10 hours by myself. I haven't played a mission with anybody. It's
rough.
yeah. I mean, I still love the game, but I haven't been having as much fun as I would have.
If we're playing together.
Yeah, which is we've both been busy, but now
Yeah, man. But yeah, this weekend
we'll get in some time.
We're gonna get it in. We're gonna get it in, man.
But smooth launch. And the cover system I struggle with because I'm a button masher, so I don't think it's the game.
I think it's because you're just smashing X.
Yeah, I literally wrote here cover system takes some getting used to, and then I wrote maybe I just suck. So I'm thinking I suck.
Yeah. Well, it's been some time since you had
Yeah,
to worry about it. I mean, we did play a lot of different games in between the first and the second game. So
And there's a lot more stuff for you to get stuck to, I guess.
yeah,
I find myself getting stuck to a lot of different.
like trash cans and
I'm
mailboxes.
like, bro, what is this? Or a rotundra, and I go in a circle. I'm like,
Yeah.
come on.
But yeah, I mean, even especially for new players, that's gonna take some getting used to. I mean, I hopped off of Call of Duty straight into the first division, and I was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
What is the cover system? I don't know what that is."
Well, yeah, I just run and gun.
Yeah,
What?
so I'm over here smashing X, just like you, getting stuck to everything.
And I gotta say, the AI on this game is smarter than me.
Bro,
I'm like, y'all are
they flank immediately.
disgusting flanks. And the grenades are annoying.
As soon as they know you're there, they spread the fuck out. It's like, God, I think that's why the missions are a lot harder.
Yeah, and it makes sense. It's because that's what a real, combat
The
unit
realism.
would do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. I just gotta say they're smart.
They're smart, and hey, I'm all for it. It's gonna make us better as players.
Exactly.
It brings for a more enjoyable experience.
For
that
sure.
realism, like that's what we're looking for. Like back to the sound design. It's fucking the sound effects are so real.
Amazing.
Like the sounds of the city.
Yeah.
Oh
And
man.
you haven't hit any of these missions yet, but I went to the space museum.
Oh yeah, you were telling me
It
about
was
that.
crazy.
Man, I wanted.
I'm not spoiling it, but just know they did
Yeah.
an amazing job. I was like,
Oh,
oh
I
my
guarantee it.
god.
Well, how many different studios worked on this game?
I'm not sure. I just know Ubisoft.
I know different parts of Ubisoft worked on this. Like
Massive
a
and other
lot
things.
of different. Like shout out,
Which
man. They fucking killed it.
And I'm not just hyping this up. I would be honest. I'd be hard on it if
Yeah.
it was crap. But
No,
it's
no,
not.
no. I mean, we fucking dogged the shit out of
Yeah.
Anthem.
Yeah.
I mean, we still enjoy it.
Yeah. But there's a lot of problems they gotta fix. That's it.
But yeah, I love this time that we live in, man.
Yeah.
Where they
can
don't just-
fix games.
Yeah, they fix them.
Like
Like,
drop it and it's broken. Oh well, we can fix it.
hot patch going live today. Like what?
Yeah, they can-
They're already fixing it. Okay.
Yeah, the Division. I woke
Love
up
it.
this morning and turned it on, and there was a patch. And
yeah.
I was like, oh,
same.
cool.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, okay.
And that's fine. I don't understand these people who hate that.
I love that.
Because these developers can listen to you and change the game next week instead of waiting until the Division 3 to implement your changes.
The third game comes out.
So this is a good time that we live in.
This ain't this isn't late 90s, bro.
Yeah, this is why I'm not quick to rush and judge games saying they're broken off launch. Because
Mhm.
games like this change and morph and develop.
Yeah, they can do a complete 180
Yeah, they
in
can
6
do
months.
sweet.
You
And
never
if the
know.
Division gets better, it's just going to be scary.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll ever buy another game again.
Hey, you never know. I mean, have you seen their first year playing?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Oh, I love it. I
And then
can't
I'll
wait.
have Anthem as my backup, so I'll be juggling two. Division 2 get most of my time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say 90% Division 2, and then Anthem I'll come back.
Oh yeah.
But it's going to be a time sink.
Oh
I can already see myself putting in
yeah. Oh, trust, man. Here comes another 30 pounds, bro.
stupid
I'm gonna have
hours.
to replace my chair.
No, we got to buy them under the desk ellipticals.
Oh,
So we get running while we're playing.
I need that shit.
Legit for the Division 2.
I need that. I'm gonna put it on the highest setting they got, cause my fat ass
Hell
needs it.
But if anybody wants to play with me and John, hit us up on Instagram and I'll give you our PSN
Hell
IDs.
yeah, man. And I'm
Cool.
like I said, I'll be on
Yeah, I'm
this
on,
weekend. I'll
man.
be on.
So if you guys want to play, we need more in our Chili Boys clan. I made it yesterday, so
Hell yeah.
y'all are welcome to join and we'll run missions with you. Don't be shy,
Hell yeah.
but it's gonna be fun. It's a good time.
Yeah. This I can't
it's
wait.
coming.
Oh my god, I want to go home right now.
And then see my next topic. Oh, Google announced. Well, they didn't announce. They're teasing a game console, which I don't know
Oh, yeah.
anything about. But I
Okay.
showed you the
Yeah,
controller.
can you show it to me again? Oh my
I don't know if
god.
anybody at home has seen this controller, but
This is the most barbaric
Jesus
controller you
Christ.
ever. This is like if Cro-Magnon man traveled through time and they said, "Hey, make a controller for our game system." This is what it would look like.
it looks like the original NES controller grew legs and got some and grew a couple nipples.
Yo, there are some hard edges on that controller.
I told John I got arthritis looking at the
Look-
picture.
Look at that thing. It looks like somebody fucking designed it on Minecraft, bro.
Literally, what are y'all doing?
What
man?
is this? Yo, that's an obvious rip of the PlayStation, though.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the thumbstick placement.
The thumbstick placement, right? Yeah, that's
Ever since
with
I
that
s-
design.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're about to get fucking clawed.
Ever since I started playing with my Scuff Vantage, I'm in love with the 360 thumbstick placement again.
Oh yeah,
That's just the perfect
It is.
ergonomically.
Hey, as a PlayStation owner, man, Xbox does a lot of shit right.
Their controller is the best
The best.
controller.
The fact that they have their own Elite controller,
Yeah.
fire.
PlayStation fucked up and
Yeah,
outsourced it, and
fucking scuff and
it's been nothing but a nightmare. Mine right now is okay, but
yeah,
knock on
because they
wood.
gave you a brand new
Yeah,
one
they sent me a brand new one instead of fixing
instead
it.
of fixing it. Come on, scuff.
But it's supposed to be a cloud console, which I think is the future.
Oh,
That
that's
should
the
be
way.
cool.
Oh, yeah. I feel bad for me though, because I always get stuck with the shitty internet.
Yeah, but you never know. Never know. See.
But yeah, that
next.
controller is barbaric.
Yeah,
it looks
y'all
like
gotta-
the bone that Cubone holds in from fucking Pokemon.
Literally, y'all gotta fix that. But see, Netflix. I didn't really watch anything. I started Triple Frontier.
Yeah, I was super hyped on that, and I forgot that it dropped.
The first. Let's see, I'm probably 40 minutes in.
Oh goddamn!
So
Was it like 2 hours long?
yeah, it's 2 hours.
Oh, okay, so you're about half.
Yeah. So
So
you
they're
know,
still
typical.
they're still building up the story
Yeah.
right now.
So I mean, it starts off lit. So it'll get your blood pumping, and then it turns into your typical bro movie.
Hey, bro.
So if you like those, say
Hell
the Expendables,
fuck yeah,
you know, so it turns into
where
that.
they start fucking roasting each other and
Yeah,
shit. I
no,
love.
they'll come back and be like, "Oh, I got one last job."
Oh, this.
It's
yeah.
one of them. You know?
Oh yeah, I
So,
already knew that from the preview.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, here we
one
go.
last job.
I already know what this movie's about. Like,
And it's got Charlie Hunnam. I haven't seen him in so long.
yo, dude,
He was up and coming, and then he disappeared.
4 brothers, man,
Yeah, and then he disappeared. But yeah, he was like,
and
but
Friday
he's in
Night
there.
Lights. Don't forget about Friday Night Lights.
Yeah, dude. The cast, great cast so far.
Oh, that's Garrett. Fuck.
Garrett, yeah, he plays somebody.
That's Garrett. Whatever. Headlung or whatever.
Yeah, he's in there. He's
Headland.
He's
Sorry.
good. He's an MMA fighter in there. I was like, what? But yeah. And then Affleck, typical Affleck
Yeah.
role. And then I can't remember the Hispanic guy, but he's
Oscar Isaac.
he's the main character so far, and
He's fire. He's amazing.
and I haven't finished it, but I can already tell from the beginning how it ends, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah. I mean, they tell you what. Again, back to these fucking previews.
Show you.
I think they're showing too much.
Yeah, I'll probably finish that maybe some point this weekend, and then you reminded me that Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, the new
Bro,
season dropped
The best. This is one of the best shows ever.
on Netflix easily.
Yo, you will like. I'm 6'1", 300 pounds of fun, and I'm not gonna throw myself into like a typical male stereotype, but bro, I'm a dude,
Yeah.
and that show is not for dudes.
No.
This is for like housewives, bro. And this show is like, whew,
It
this
is
show
so
moves
good.
me. I love this show.
I remember season 1, episode 1, they had that older gentleman on there.
Mm-hmm.
He had the skin issues and everything.
Oh, yeah.
That episode hooked me.
Yo, dude,
That
those
hooked
guys
me.
those guys are amazing. That show is amazing. What they do for these
Yeah.
people.
They changed
It's
their
not
lives.
even like the outside that I mean, it's cool they give them like new rooms and
Yeah.
makeovers and shit, but it's the makeover that goes on inside.
Yeah, they changed their mentality.
Man,
their
that is
outlook.
so fucking. It's such a good show. I love it. Yeah, but yeah, season 3 is up, bro.
I'm going to binge watch that.
I almost watched it
over
all
the
last
week.
night. I'm over here fucking
I
tearing up in
literally-
bed.
Love this show.
I had fucking ice cream.
You break up with your boyfriend?
yeah, right, man.
Got Ben and Jerry's. Crying.
But yeah, 10 out of fucking 10.
I can't. I'll start that.
Queer Eye.
We'll discuss it on the next
Those
podcast
guys are amazing.
for sure.
Love it.
And then let's see. Oh, I was reading the news a couple days ago.
What you got?
This dude got a brain infection from cleaning his ears with the Q-tip.
That's what you get. We're not even supposed to be using them motherfuckers in our ears.
Yeah, and they said, which is crazy because a lot of people do this.
Millions of fucking people, probably billions of people use Q-tips in their ears.
And they said this guy was experiencing pain and hearing loss in his ear,
Okay.
something he had been treated for multiple times, and it wasn't until he had a seizure that led him to look more carefully into the problem.
Oh shit! How old is this guy?
31.
Yo, he's my age. Oh shit.
So, yeah, he said they looked into the problem and discovered that a piece of cotton swab stuck in his ear was causing his severe medical issues.
Oh my god. Yo, so what kind of infection? Just a general type of.
Yeah, it just said it was a near fatal infection that spread to the lining of his brain.
Oh fuck, dude! All from a Q-tip. That's
Yeah.
hey. This is why me and my wife made the transition to Japanese ear picks.
Yeah.
The wave, bro.
That or even those wax candles.
Oh yeah,
Those work really well
those
too.
fucking disgusting though when you pull it out.
Yeah, but to be honest, you don't have to clean your ears. They do it
No,
themselves.
they do it themselves. Yeah, that's the
which
thing.
People don't understand that.
Like that wax is good.
Yeah, I don't understand the social, fear of having earwax. It's normal, just like nose hairs.
Yeah, nose hairs, but hey,
Yeah, but some are sus.
when I'm eating and I feel the hairs rubbing on my cheeseburger, it's time to trim them things.
Yeah, don't do that. But yeah, that's scary because
Q-tip. Think about how many people use Q-tips the wrong way.
yeah, it's
Yo,
pretty.
this is a cautionary tale.
So,
Read the fucking box.
Yeah,
I mean, it tells you.
or don't stick it all the way down your damn
Yeah,
ear,
come on, dude.
people.
Like you're playing a beat on your eardrum.
Literally, Swiss beats on it.
Yeah, for real. Oh yeah, but
Man.
damn, that's crazy. Fucking infection from a Q-tip. Ugh.
Here's another. This actually happened the day before I flew home from Palm Springs.
Oh
so I
yeah,
was
we
nervous.
touched on this. Yeah,
The Boeing 737 Max. So
the Max 8. They should have switched to the 10s, bro. The 10s Max
something.
is the best.
But
Oh, I'm fucked up.
the one thing Trump's done that I agree with, I don't think it was his decision, but grounding these planes.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Because-
granted, there's a lot of pissed off white people right now because their flights are delayed.
and
but
their
hey,
stocks.
yeah, but fuck, who gives a
But-
fuck? But hey,
This
You're
the
alive.
Yeah, this is the second accident in 6 months,
and it's the same model plane.
and it's the same thing that happened. And
Man,
Boeing's trying to say it's pilot error, but
I think it has something to do with the computer,
yeah,
right?
they rushed this plane because they wanted to be Airbus.
I think it's the problem is when they switch to autopilot, right?
yeah,
It takes an immediate dive or
it's
something,
a
and
nose
then,
dive.
so they have to correct it,
Yeah,
and that's how problems start.
yeah, they changed something in the computer, and they thought it wasn't cost effective to retrain the pilots on what they changed. They told them, "Oh, it's all the same. Don't worry."
Oh,
Yeah.
Boeing.
And it wasn't cost effective.
Oh, you're
to
playing with
retrain.
people's lives, man.
So this is how they got all these orders because they're like, "Oh man,
Yeah.
we don't have to retrain our pilots. Let's."
Bullshit.
Yeah. So
I think. I mean, you're in the air, like you're playing with people's lives. You have to retrain these pilots. It does not matter, or fix the problem.
yeah,
I mean, they knew they had a problem,
ground them until it's fixed.
and they sent out a fucking memo and said, "Oh, don't worry about it."
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, this is pilot error. Don't blame the pilots."
Jesus Christ! Can you imagine being in one of those fucking planes right now?
No, you can't. They're all grounded.
Well, I
now.
mean,
But yeah,
after the fact, like
I mean,
because there were still a lot of those planes in the
yeah,
air.
Mine was a 737, but it wasn't a Max. Because
Yeah.
the 737 has been a workhorse.
Well, yeah, duh. Everybody's
So,
flown
yeah.
on that thing.
So the 737 Max basically gets better gas mileage.
Oh,
about it.
okay, yeah, but
Can carry more people.
at
but you
what
die.
cost?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus, man.
So don't make changes without retraining your pilots.
I mean, it's a fucking airplane. Who wants to
Which-
be falling out of the air at 27,000 feet, like in the air, and
Yeah.
you're falling?
At 500 miles an hour.
Oh,
That's terrifying.
Jesus, straight into the ground. Man, fuck no.
And then let's see, what else was I reading? Oh, so Disney rehired James Gunn. Do you agree
Yeah.
with that?
Gangster.
I agree with this.
I fucking agree with that 100%.
Because the reason they fired him, I thought was, it was
From
ridiculous.
a tweet from like what, 10 years
a
ago?
long time. People
The
change.
fucking Stone Age of Twitter.
Yeah, I'm saying. So I didn't understand. I didn't agree with the firing in the first place.
This is just outrage culture
yeah.
at play right here. Like people will. This is the time we live in. They're gonna dig. Like I've seen on job descriptions. Because I've been looking for jobs like that. Some of these companies are looking into your social media.
They go back.
But for what? Like, do they not know that people change?
Everybody changes, man. People's views change.
Not only
everything.
that, man. James Gunn made 2 of the best fucking Marvel movies ever.
He got you guys money. I don't get it. And I think they did this because he was gonna go direct Suicide Squad.
Yeah, but
So
he
they were like, "Oh,
directed
shit."
another movie
Yep.
that's coming out pretty soon.
But
I
he was
forgot the
gonna
name.
he was
Forgot
gonna
the
leave
name.
for DC, so I think they kind of were like, "Oh shit."
Yeah,
what are
not
we
only
gonna
that, Dave Bautista was like, I'm not
Yep.
going to be part of the fucking movie
Yeah, he's
if
like-
he's not directing, which is a fucking power move.
Yep.
He stood his ground for his
do?"
homies.
Stood up against a
Respect.
conglomerate Disney.
Yeah, dude.
too.
Oh well, they got to understand that there's no Guardians of the Galaxy without
Yeah.
Drax.
Yeah.
Like Dave Bautista, bro, stand up
Doesn't
guy.
make sense.
But yeah, I'm happy that he got his job back because I don't see anybody else directing that franchise.
He killed it. But I'm glad he's back.
Hell yeah.
And then Trump's 2020 budget came out.
Oh my God. Here we go.
They released a few outlines. So he wants 4.75 trillion, which we're already in crazy debt,
Mm-hmm.
which is the largest in fiscal history.
Yep. It's
So he
gonna get
wants
bigger.
He wants to increase military spending by 5%,
Oh my God. Why would
as if we don't spend enough on our military.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. We're the most powerful country in the world, and we got to show that. But I don't think that a country should be rated on their military force
No.
if we're talking about power.
If anything, your GDP should be more important.
Exactly.
You know,
We got to take care of that, man.
money runs the world.
Okay, so I'm not really surprised that he hiked that up.
So, but he wants to hike that up, and he wants to cut 10% to the education
And
department.
this is where I get fucking mad.
which is, it almost makes me think, oh, he wants people to quit school and just join
the military,
you know?
right? Like, fuck that.
Which I saw a lot of, and I mean, nothing wrong against joining it, but give yourself a chance before you join.
Before you join, yeah.
You know, live your life.
Because you're basically the bottom of the fucking shit chain
Yeah.
when you join the military.
And they treat you like garbage for everything you guys do for our country. They don't.
They don't reciprocate that at all. These guys are signing their lives away
Literally.
for 3-4 years, however long. And what did they get in return?
$27,000.
Yeah. With the
nothing.
fucking $5,000 advance?
Garbage health care. They
Ba-
don't take care of you when you get out,
Hell no.
unless you're high ranking.
Look at the fucking VA, man.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but horror stories.
Horror stories from the VA. Like there's no support when you get out. Of course, when you're in, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Get this bonus.
Let's get these bonuses. I'm gonna re-sign. I might not. If you're in right now, I would fucking re-sign because Jesus, there's nothing for you in the civilian world,
Yeah, it's looking bad.
especially
Looking
for the
bleak.
guys who've seen combat. I feel
Yep.
that PTSD. Man,
It's hard enough for me and you to find a job that pays better, and we don't make that much.
no, we don't.
Which
But imagine going and
With-
seeing combat and doing the
having
things
mental
you have to do
problems. Yep.
because that is what you're ordered to do. These horrible things. You come back and they're like, "Hey, go get a job at McDonald's or something." I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm pretty sure there's a plan. Like they sit them down and say, "Hey, they have like a whole re-entry ceremony or talk or something
Yeah.
with these guys." But what does that do? That doesn't do anything for them mentally.
Yeah.
There needs to be something in place. But yeah,
We need to take care of our vets.
back to the education. Why are we cutting education?
Yeah, if anything, we need to cut some from the military spending.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need all these new jets and shit.
No, we
No,
don't.
fuck.
I mean, I
But
get
we-
it. We need to show the world that we're powerful, but I think the power is in the citizens.
Yeah.
If we're the most powerful country, but I guarantee we're not high up on that education list
No.
as far as smarts go.
It's terrible. We both went to public school, and we
Oh,
can both
yeah.
speak and say it was
Yeah,
horrible.
It's terrible.
My
It's
class
fucking
sizes
horrible.
were 25 plus kids, and I got no attention. I
And
need more attention.
I've been to
learn.
multiple high schools
Yeah.
throughout the United States. I've been all over the country.
Yeah.
I've been all over the place, and I can tell you that 90% of my teachers were clock punchers.
Yeah. They didn't care.
They
They were
didn't
just there for
care.
a paycheck.
They say, "Here's the lesson plan. Make sure you fucking date it.
Yep.
All the answers are in the book, and then there's first period."
Yep.
and then it's basically it for the rest of the day.
And those 5 teachers I did have that did care about me throughout my high school career, they made a huge difference in my life.
Yeah,
They made sure I graduated, and
those guys are rare.
yeah, they're super rare.
Out of all the schools that I've been through here in America, I've only had one teacher give a shit about me.
Yep. It's
Just one, and
I'll tell you right now, that changes your life.
it does, man. Those guys are so. Again, I get that it's a two-way street. Like the teachers
Yeah,
gotta
you gotta
want
learn.
to teach, and then
But-
students got to learn. But it just makes it harder for both parties involved when the budget is cut.
Yeah, because then your class sizes expand, and you don't have
You don't. The
time.
teachers get overwhelmed.
you
I
got
mean,
30 plus kids you're trying to teach. You can't spend time on helping one
On, like,
student.
10-year-old desks.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like 15-year-old classrooms.
old
Like,
everything.
everything is old. The school lunch, Jesus.
Yeah,
Some of the, I mean, at the time I was like, oh, lit, fucking
Yeah.
pizza. I get pizza every week.
but it was a sponge
But
with
when,
cheese on.
yeah, when I look back now, I'm like, man. And to hear, I've been out of school for what, 10 years now, almost
Yeah.
10 years, and like the school lunches haven't changed.
Nothing.
Nothing's changed. I mean, schools get renovated, but not for the benefit of the students. It's like
No.
the benefit of the district.
Yeah, not even the
The
benefit
funding,
of the
you
teachers.
know, they need the funding to say, okay, here.
Yeah.
And-
I feel for the teachers because, man, you got to keep up with 30 kids. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not humanly possible.
it really isn't. A lot of these teachers who actually care, I feel bad for them.
Not to mention they're not making shit.
They're not, man. They go to college, they get a degree.
They make what we make a year.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
That's sad. It's not a lot.
We work in a warehouse.
I work in a warehouse, and it's not a lot, man. And
Teachers should be getting paid.
and they probably go through like 20 times more stress than us.
They need to be making doctor money. If I'm
Oh
being
yeah, I mean they
real.
go to school, man.
Yeah.
They have to get a degree for it.
And if I always wanted to be a teacher, like a history teacher, but
Oh, lit, I would have been in your class.
But
I would have taken class.
but the pay is what kept me away. So I wonder how many decent teachers they're missing out on by cutting this budget.
Yeah, I mean, it's no surprise that every year we have a teacher strike.
Yeah, I'm not shocked. I don't blame them at
There's
all.
no
either.
surprise. But I do get mad at those clock punchers out there holding up the fucking signs.
Yeah, don't go out there.
Like a lot of those people who are, you know, in the union or whatever the fuck, a lot of them don't give a shit.
They're just there for their paycheck.
It's for the paycheck, bruh. But yeah, cutting the fucking budget by 10%, which is how much how much money?
I'm not sure how much they spend on education, man.
God damn, man.
But
And they are literally the future.
and then he proposes his $1.9 trillion in savings by cutting funding to Medicaid, Medicare, and health programs for the poor and elderly.
Which is directly going to affect like 90% of the people who voted for this dumbass.
Yeah, and my dad has cancer, and he's been using, was it Medicaid,
Mm-hmm.
to pay for his bills.
So there we go.
So what are you doing?
That's directly affecting you.
It's already, you already have to pay to be alive here. It's crazy.
Yeah, the tax to live here,
I mean, you just went to the doctor and you told me how much
it's retarded.
it is.
It's retarded. America's fucked.
The healthcare system is so
The
bad.
healthcare system is a joke.
It's ran by a bunch of corporate.
So is the
slobs.
education system.
Makes
But our
no
military, hey,
sense.
but we have nice guns though.
Yeah, we got good tanks.
We have the newest gun on. We have the newest jets.
But this will also disqualify many who currently receive food stamps and housing support. And yes, I know there's a lot of people that take advantage of that, but there's a
then
lot of people that need it.
they actually need it.
They use it to feed their children.
And then here we go with the homeless crisis.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? What's going to
Exactly.
happen?
all these people with this low
I
income.
guarantee
housing.
those numbers are going to go up.
And then what? That's crazy. And there's a bunch of empty houses out here.
Already.
It's crazy. How many houses? Because me and Taylor are looking at houses, to rent and stuff, and a lot of people are getting foreclosed on.
Yeah.
It's crazy out here.
Here we go again. It's 2003.
And then, so that leads into his $26 billion cut on Social Security, which is basically our future.
Our future. But
Which there is none. We're going to work till we die.
yeah, but then again, our generation should already know that
We were fucked from
we
the
were
beginning.
fucked from the beginning.
So if you
Social Security is not going to be a thing when we retire.
weren't saving, it's
Yeah, if you're not investing now or doing something other than putting your shit in Social Security, yeah, we're fucked.
And then he wants to cut EPA funding by 31%.
Oh my God.
He's already gutted the EPA, which is trying to save our world.
I mean,
We have one planet as of right now.
I love breathing clean air. Why would you? I think everybody in this country likes breathing clean air. Why would you cut EPA funding?
They're very important. I don't understand it.
Who understands this guy, this clown, man?
So that leads into a 70% cut in renewable energy research, which is our future.
Here we go, man. Like what?
Because fossil fuels will run out.
Oh yeah, we're going to
They
run
will
out.
Run out.
It's gonna stop.
And then
The well is gonna dry up,
Exactly. And the prices will go way up to where we can't afford to drive.
and then we're fucked.
We're super fucked. Tesla's the future.
Yo, Elon Musk.
That's the future.
Elon Musk for president?
If only, dude. If only.
I wish we could have like more than one president, bro.
It
Like
should
have a
be.
committee.
It should be a committee.
It should be like Elon Musk over there,
Jeff
on one side of the
Bezos,
table. Somebody
Smart people.
smarter people, please.
But okay, so that's it for the news, and this leads us into a more somber topic
No,
of
man.
New
There's a
Zealand.
reason. Yeah, there's a reason we didn't talk about this at the
we
top.
saved it. And I'm not gonna give my thoughts and prayers because that doesn't change shit.
No.
Like, let's be real. Y'all are offering all that bullshit, but I'm proud of their government for standing up and making a
Yeah,
change
shout out
right
to the
then.
New Zealand government. Like, man, they said, okay,
Fuck this. We don't want this to happen.
we're fucking changing shit right now.
Yep.
And
That's how it should be.
yeah, but look at us over here in America. We're so fucking
Kids
slow,
die.
man. How many kids are gonna die before we change something?
Why not?
It took one event in New Zealand to change something, but it takes how many over here?
Yeah. And I understand. I support the Second Amendment. You have the right to
Oh
carry.
yeah,
But
100%.
You do not need a motherfucking M4.
No, you don't,
dog.
man. With the fucking bump stock, you don't need that shit.
You're cool with a 9mm pistol. I mean, it's gonna defend you.
Or even just like a single bolt rifle
Yeah, you're fine.
or a semi-auto rifle,
You don't need all this big
like a hunting rifle,
Yeah.
Like, bro.
big bullet stuff. You don't need
This
this.
big bullet stuff, yeah, dude.
It's all big bullets.
For what? But
Why do they sell hollow point shells?
I don't know.
Those should not be sold anywhere.
Cop killers.
Yeah, exactly what they call them.
Yeah, that's what they call them. Cop killers, bro.
But yeah, back to New Zealand, dude. That's a tragedy.
I'm still kind of shook up about that, man.
Which is weird because I don't. In the United States, ones don't shake me up as much.
Yeah,
We're
I'm
so
saying
numb to
this
it.
is different, man.
New Zealand's a peaceful country.
It's like the same headline, but in a
Yeah.
different country, for the same reason. It's weird, right?
Yeah, but like Afghanistan, those attacks they don't affect me like this. This is
Man. I refuse. I refuse to watch the video. I refuse
No,
to even
don't
know
watch
this
it.
fuck's name.
Yep.
I don't know his name.
They should have
And I
never
don't care.
should have never released it regardless because he wanted fame.
Yeah, and they fucking gave it to
They
him.
put him on a big stage, and now he has this
I
pedestal.
literally only know one thing about him is that he gave PewDiePie a shout out.
And he's a white supremacist, which is going on here. Where the right wings,
The alt right.
yeah, they're going crazy. This is not just New Zealand. This can happen here.
Oh yeah, I mean,
These poor people who are getting judged for their religion.
yeah, here we go again. Like, I don't know what to say. This was a terrorist attack.
It was 100%.
This is a terrorist attack. It doesn't matter if he was white.
And he walked into court and he threw up the white power sign, and it was just like, man, this guy has no remorse for what he did.
Anyways, like, I feel so bad for the families.
Everybody just needs to love each other.
Yeah, this is a fucking time where
It's a dark time.
we need to come together and appreciate each other and love each other, man, cuz
Mhm.
I'm not some hippie dude, but man, when stuff like this happens, we really need to come together
It's getting old.
as people. Like, how much time is going to pass before we realize that we're all the same?
Yeah, and I'm getting tired of, opening my phone on a morning and then scrolling, and all I see is, mass shooting. Oh,
Yeah.
another mass shooting.
And that's the fucking media's fault right there, man.
And this is the first one that's really hit me since Newtown. The
Yeah.
Connecticut one. That one,
I mean,
that fucked me up for a few weeks.
this is terrible, man.
This is a bunch of peaceful people. Muslims in general are very peaceful people.
Yes, they are, and I know a couple personally,
Yeah.
and this is it's taking a toll on them.
Yeah,
And
because
for-
they're scared to go to church. Can you imagine?
man, I
Scared to
can't.
go warship.
I can't imagine.
And I'm not
This is so
religious, but-
terrible. This is the highest form of terror that you can do. I mean, literally mowing people down.
Yeah, he literally mowed them down, and it was the first person he ran into. I read this in an article.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome me. He said, "Welcome, brother," because he thought he was there to
To pray.
pray,
Yeah.
and he just murdered him cold-blooded.
Man,
That fucked me up.
This is fucking me up talking about it.
So, but yeah, shout out to New Zealand. Y'all stay strong. Like,
No, you guys, shout out to our brothers and sisters.
yeah,
in
y'all
New
are
Zealand.
family.
You guys are family.
We're all humans.
And the USA got your back. We love you.
Yes.
Whatever you need, we here.
Yep.
Like I said, what'd you say earlier? We got 1.6 more trillion dollars.
Yeah, no kidding.
So we can afford to fly over there and
I'll help y'all. But that'll do
Yeah.
it for the Chili Boys podcast episode.
Sorry,
5.
we had to leave on
Sorry,
such a
but-
sad note, but man, we can't do this and not
Can't-
talk about
yeah,
that.
not talk
It's
about it.
unavoidable.
But thank y'all for listening. Thanks for the support.
Yes.
Please keep showing the support. We love y'all.
I mean, whether you do or you don't, we're gonna be here.
Yeah, we'll still record it every week. 0 listens or 100. I don't care.
I don't give a shit. We're gonna be here.
Give us a follow on the Instagram at the Chili Boys.
Yeet.
And, you know, we'll open the DMs. You know, comment on some pictures. We will get back to you.
Yeah, man, we'll respond. I
We'll
mean,
talk to you. We'll go live sometimes on Instagram even.
yeah,
Be cool.
You have to get to see these two fat fucks.
Yeah,
too-
thank y'all for listening.
Thank y'all. Love
Yeah.
y'all.